Hello, I hope everybody's okay. This is the astrology readings for all signs, and this will be for the 6th to the 12th of October 2025. I'm going to be starting off with the fire signs, so that will be Leo, Sagittarius and Aries, followed by the air signs Aquarius, Gemini and Libra. Then the water signs Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian, and finishing off with the earth signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So, it's a bit early hours of the morning again. It seems to be my time for going live. So I'm not expecting too many people up. Maybe the Australians, New Zealand, that sort of thing. They'll be probably here, but that's about it. But whoever's watching this at a later date, hello. So there's a few things that are going on. I just wanted to say thank you to all the Patreons who are going along the bottom of the screen now. This is a membership from $1.11 going up to $80 a month, and each one has a different opportunity. Okay, so that can be from a meetup with Greg and myself, putting cards for each other and do little mini readings for each other and just chatting, down to kind of life coaching kind of with Greg and I, or a 30-minute Zoom reading once a month, plus lots of other things, or an hour. So there's a lot of different tiers, and these lovely people here have supported me, and I wanted to say thank you. Now, some of them have been supporters of mine since 2021. It was May that I started, and the first person that supported me is just here right now, and this is the lady here, Vera. You was my very first Patreon, so just want to say thank you very much, Vera. The next person in May 2021 was Sharon Lee, or Sharon Poe. That's there, and then Devon is Devon, and then Lisa, Phil, Shannon, Hull, Stephanie, there was Doreen, Sherry, Marejo, Yvonne. That was in 2022, some of these, 2022, so it's still a long time. So it's Yvonne, Renee, Julia was also in 2022, also Julie, Linda W. That was June 2022. Kelly as well. Kelly was August 2022. Terry, September. And then 2023 was Elizabeth. Shannon L. March 2023 was Christina. 2024 was Alexis, Chris Hart, and Simone, and Jeff Allen, and Diane. And then 2025 we have Mary, Anne, Tina, Sam, Patrice, and Sarah. So just thank you. I just wanted to point out just how much support I've had with doing this. So I appreciate you all very, very much. I say hello to everybody. So hello there. Good night and good morning. It is good night and good morning, isn't it? Definitely. Here's Elaine. Elaine's been a friend for years and years and years, right from the very beginning as well, Elaine. So lots and lots of love, Elaine. And there's Vera again. And Vera has liked and shared. So I will show you what that looks like. So anybody who missed out on, missed us on Tuesday, it's because we couldn't get on Tuesday. It blocked us. We just couldn't get on. We tried 4 times. Once when we thought we were actually live, and we weren't. So Yeah, it was hard. Anyway, so we're still going here, strong here. So we're finishing off this one. Oh, actually, no, I should start a new one, shouldn't I? So we'll pull that one. Let me start a new fresh one. Let me do that. The readings at the moment are still this much, so they're still very low. Okay, the readings. It may be for another few weeks. Okay, it being at that price. So I appreciate everybody, and I know that sometimes that's helped out a lot of people because they've been able to have a reading when the prices are higher. It's harder, isn't it? That's one thing that you do without, isn't it? Those extra luxury things. So I'm starting a new one for October. Okay, 2025. So that was Vera, and Vera has shared and liked. And what this draw does, if you're new here, each time you share, like, or subscribe, if you've shared in 3 places, then you put share times 3, and you'll get put down for each one of those. This is a way of getting around the algorithms because we're shadow banned. So if you share it, it gets out further than if we do. So yeah, so we are very grateful, and for that I give away 2 30-minute readings for you guys. Okay, so 2 people on there. Okay, let me put, there's more people also. So here's the other people on the Patreon. So there you go. So they're the other ones. So there's 2 lots there. Just wanted to just appreciate you. Let's go back to the chat. Okay, so shared and liked. Hello, Devi. I like the video. Yay, thank you. DVA. I have got that. Oh my, I totally forgot about that. I do remember I was the first. She was the first member. Thank you. Yeah, you believed in me, Vera. You did. You believed in me right from the beginning. So yeah, thank you. All right. So yeah, what we're going to do. So also, if anybody does want to be part of the healing and wishes list as well, you can add your name on here. It doesn't matter how many times you need to be put down. I'll keep putting you on here. Okay, so let me know. All right, let me know. There's our Linda. So Linda, sharing 5 times. And I bet you liked it as well, because I know that's Linda's thing. So Linda plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Vera's got 1 and 2. Devier has got 3. Number 3, and Linda has got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, so I appreciate that. Yeah, so obviously you don't have to share it on your page. You can share it anywhere, in groups or, yeah, wherever you can. We appreciate it, Greg and I. He's doing his football Sunday today, so that's nice. He loves his football, and he's got, what is that thing where you've got you'll put down your players and things. Yeah. Oh, here's another one. Okay, hello. Wanted to say hello. I haven't spoken directly to you in tie-dye, honey, since 2020, back when we had a discussion of knowing exactly what is happening today. It was right on point. Thank you. Oh, that's our pleasure. Good to see you. Greg's been busy doing tie-dye today, so he's got dye all over his hands, bless him. So, but he does really enjoy doing that. It's that inner child, isn't it? That inner child energy. Okay, so what I do is I'm guided to do the section. So we'll start off. I will do the fire signs to start with. So that will be Leo, then Sagittarius, then Aries, and I will then come back to the chat. If there's anybody who would like to ask a personal question that I can answer in a dice, so that's kind of a short question, then you can ask it in the chat. That's absolutely fine. So please be aware that some of the messages that come through are not only going to be for whatever sign is there, they will resonate with you as well. There'll be something in there for you. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of how we go. Right, so let's go into, so we're starting off fire signs, aren't we? So we're going Leos. Okay, so let's see. Let's put down the timer for Leos. The time is 11:20. What's going on this week, 6th through to the 12th of October? Okay, I'm still at my daughter's house, so I'm still doggy sitting, so you might hear the snoring because they both are snoring. So bless them. Oh, they're both on the same doggy bed. Sometimes they like to snuggle up together, mother and son, bless them. Okay, 6th through to the 12th. So what's coming up this week for you is a case of whatever you are going to concentrate on is going to grow. Okay, it really is, especially financial matters. Okay, so sometimes we feel as if we're doing lots of concentrating and nothing seems to be happening. Well, you are going to see the results, okay, of this this effort that you're putting in. Okay, and if you see each of these pentacles as another project or another gift that you have, another expertise that you have, okay, and the tree is growing, it's going to bear fruit. Okay, it may not be yet, but it's definitely going to bear fruit. So don't feel as if whatever efforts you're putting in are not going to come about with some good ripeness soon. Okay. Now, sometimes we have to speculate to accumulate. So that means that you might be putting more effort in than getting out of a situation at this moment. That so it doesn't have to be that you know, you think, oh, I'm not doing anything, I'm not doing that because I'm not getting rewarded. It's a bit like today. I mean, I'm doing free readings today, and that's okay. Because one, I feel as if I'm giving back and saying to the universe, thank you for my gift, and thank you also for the lovely people that follow, and I'm giving back to them. Okay, so, and in exchange, sometimes from here, people say, yeah, I like the way that this lady does her readings, or I like her content, I'm going to subscribe, or I'm going to come for a reading. So whatever that is, whatever it looks like, it's a balance of energy. Okay, and it's a good thing. There's saying about a very important it's like a boost of energy that's going to be coming in that is going to catapult you to start that project now. Don't delay. No more delaying. No more saying, oh, I'll do it later, or I can't do that now. There's lots of things that you can do that are linked with the foundations of your project. So that can mean researching, looking into things, you know, getting ready for or prepared for, okay, the big launch. Okay, so they're saying, get on with it. It's time. Okay, so emotionally, I feel as if somebody is telling you things that you wish you hadn't heard. And it's like, what's the point of telling me that? What's the point of upsetting me? Okay, I don't need that. And I feel that it's like you're going to be asking yourself, am I blowing this out of proportion? Is there something that I should be doing rather than getting worried about everything? You know, what is actually happening? And I feel that this will be something that you will forget very quickly. Okay. Sometimes we have to do that inner, that knowledge inside, go within, test yourself, test whether or not you've done the best you possibly could do. And when the answer to that is yes, because it very much more than likely will be yes, you can then move on and say, I'm not beating myself up anymore. I've done everything I can. All right. So just be realistic. Okay. So for at least some of you, it's I'm ready to meet somebody. I'm ready for love. I'm ready to connect with a person who connects with me, somebody who understands my energies, good, bad, and the ugly. We're not always in a super duper fabulous mood. Sometimes we have sad days, and sometimes upset days, and sometimes poked off days. And so I feel that this energy going out is a pulse to say, I want more. Now, if you are in a relationship and happy, if you're in a relationship and happy, then this can mean that you're ready for a friendship, you're ready for something more, okay, an appreciation for that. Okay, so that is what they're talking about at the moment. Okay, so I'm just getting things back in order. Yeah. But hang on in there. This is if you think about if you had a field, okay, and that field represented your ability to earn, the state that you're in right now is the planting and the concentration and the nurturing of that. And that can be a project, that could be something that's existing, that you've already been dealing with and you want to take it to a bit further. So that is it. That's what the energy is for Leos. Okay, so we're going into Sagittarius. Okay, so that's 1740. 1740. So yeah, let me know who is what's your birth sign as well. I'm interested to know. So even if you think you already know, I might not I might not remember. Okay, so what's going on with you guys? 6th through to the 12th of October. Okay, so there's definitely spending coming up, okay, but there is reward for that spending. Okay, so you might think, oh, I don't think that's a good idea to spend that much money on that thing, and it can be that you're trying to find a cheaper option, or stopping yourself from having that thing that your heart really tells you that you need right now. The speculation to accumulate energy is coming into Sagittarius as well. And it's basically saying, if you want the best rewards at a later date, you can't have shoddy goods. You can't have the cheapest this or the cheapest that. No one's expecting you to do something that's going to break the bank. But there are ways that you can say, actually, I am serious about what I'm doing. I'm serious about the energy I'm putting into this project. I have my heart in it. That is an energy that says to the universe, I'm serious. And that acts as an affirmation, and positively so. That means that things will start to bloom and blossom. If you kind of look around, you can see that there is a key that opens that door. I'm going to show you the card. So look at that card. All you can see is that person, being worried about money. But look, there's a key. That key is there to open that door. And there's the money. Okay. So, try not to be too rigid, okay, in you know, what you're spending. Sometimes we have to let the energy flow through. But this is what's coming. This is like public acclaim, public speaking, achievement, people, round of applause, you know, applause, and everyone's saying, well done, congratulations. Okay. Now we do have this card that says, I've got to be careful with my money. I've got to hold it tight. Okay. And yes, you do to a certain degree, but if you want this to come into your life, we sometimes have to juggle that money around, and we have to make it work. Okay, that's the best way forward. Okay, we just have to make it work. Okay, so let's have a look at emotions with Sagittarius. Okay, so there's a feeling of being a little bit not amused. I'm not amused right now, you know. I can't be bothered. If you can't be bothered, then I can't be bothered. It's one of those, okay? And so, you know, is this you or is this somebody else? Okay, are you putting no effort in and expecting lots of rewards out, you know, or are you kind of getting into that feeling of I couldn't care less either way? Because there's definitely a bit of a uneventful situation, okay, that is coming up. Uneventful. Okay, so and that is linked with love life and emotions. So you've stopped giving a toss. You've stopped giving you know, away you know, what it is that you've been concentrating on for a while. So this is the backing off time. Okay, backing off from a friendship, somebody that you really like and you're paying lots of attention to. This is like pulling away kind of energy, you know, resisting. Okay, this means that you are then following another pathway, a different pathway than what you were before. Okay, and this is indicating that you're going to go through a time of, am I doing the right thing? What if they call me? If I've blocked them, how will I know if they've come back to me? You know, sometimes that can be, you know, that fear of the walking away and that shoulda, woulda, could have done something different. Okay, so there's lots of doubts energy going off. There's also a lot of people who are talking about your situation and causing more doubt and more confusion as well. The universe is saying that you don't walk away from things that are good in life in a general way. You don't. You do walk away if something isn't right, though. If something has made you feel as if you are second best or you're not being appreciated or loved. Okay. And this is saying to the inner child, you do deserve better. You do. And it is going to happen. Okay. But first of all, you've got to reject all the things in your life that are no good. Because if you keep saying, yeah, that's okay, you can treat me like that. Yeah, that's okay, I'll put up with this. You know, when you are showing the universe how much you're putting up with, the universe will give you more of the same. Okay. Because that is your lowest standard. Okay. And so this is what you're really wanting. Okay. It's like, I want my cake and eat it too. Okay. So look, it's on a treasure chest. It's leaping off a treasure chest and saying, I've got so many choices that from in my life, in my future, I could have anything I wanted and it would be the best thing possible. And I'm okay with that. So you are shining brightly. Okay. You really are. You're shining bright. So there you go. That's what I got for Sagittarius. Okay, so going now into Aries, and I know we have two Aries in the house here. We have Vera, and we have Vera, and we have Linda. And what number is it? 2450. Right. So 6 through to the 12th. Oh, that card's come out. There's somebody who's trying to take something from you. Now, that can be literal theft. So keep your objects close, okay? Be very careful about it. This card wouldn't come up if it was supposed to just happen to you. This card has come up to give you that heads up, okay? You know, don't be too trusting this week, okay? Don't be too trusting. And that could be with your items of, you know, particular items, you know, physical items, or this could be, you know, people around you, people trying to take what it is that is yours. And it's like, well, that's not on. That's not fair. Okay. Yeah, there's somebody around you who is, you know, if it isn't you, then there's someone around you who is really feeling hard done by because they have been disrespected. Now, there's always a common theme that runs through all of the these birth signs, okay? Every week there'll be something. It's an energy that is a global energy, a lesson that globally we're all learning, okay? And one of those things is about being prepared, okay? Yeah, being prepared for anything and everything that may come your way. You know, not remaining blinkered or, you know, expecting the obvious, okay? Realizing that actually, I have been too trusting. I have let my guard down far too much, and I can't keep doing it anymore. You have got that resting before it gets busy, and I can see that happening. It's like I know I've got to deal with something head on at the moment, and part of me is saying no. It's not the right time to do anything about it. So resting, you know, is good, but not for long. Okay, just stepping back a little bit. There is the reminiscing about the past. Okay, so thinking about how things used to be and wanting that energy back, and that is to do with a person. This can be love life. This can be somebody that you work with. Okay, a family member. So you're reminiscing about this, about how good things used to be, okay? And that can be, this used to be really good with that person, or in my love life, I felt like this, and now I'm not. So it's trying to find that balance, isn't it? Really, it's trying to find that balance. Let's do that one. Okay. So a little bit of doubt about certain people in your life and whether, what do they want out of this situation? And is it fair? Okay. Is it fair what they're doing, you know, or is there another agenda? Okay. You know, questioning people, I feel at this stage, you're questioning people. Okay. So right, so I'm seeing training, I'm seeing studying, training, learning, getting the finer details sorted out, doing the research that is needed when you are, you know, getting things your way. You are definitely not cutting corners this next week. You are doing everything in your power to be as successful as you want to be in a project or a work situation or a decision to do with work. Okay, plant that seed, watch it grow, nurture it. Okay, and that's to do with knowledge. You know, there is a skill that you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime. You know, what has been holding you back? Is it your fear, or is it somebody else trying to tell you that you can't do it? or they doubt you in some way. Okay, so the chances are that they actually don't know you very well. They don't know how much you can kick ass. They don't know that you are capable of achieving so much more if only somebody believed in you. And sometimes we have to bypass that and say, okay, so they don't believe. I'm going to prove them wrong. I'm going to prove them that I can do this and I will do this. And you just need to nurture that gift. Nurture that talent that you have. Okay, now that could then become your life path. That could become the way that you earn big money, the way that breakthrough that you've been needing. And look at this, the 10 of Pentacles is there. So whatever project you are starting this week, think of it as a money making event. You might not make event there and then, but this is like, I could do this for a living. I love doing this. You know, this is good. So it could be that you make a cake for a friend and that cake turns out so good. And loads of people say, can you make me one? Can you make me one? Can you make me one? It's like, this could be a business, you know, I could make this a business. You see, so it's something like, I'm not saying it's cake making, it's something like that, guys. Look at what your talent is. Research and see what you need to do in order to get that open and over that starting point, and stop listening to negative Nellies who say, what are you doing that for? You know, please, you know, you're not stagnant like they are. You know, you don't have to be stagnant like they are. Okay, you're busy for new and better things, exciting ways forward. Okay, is your dream and your wishes, and it might not be theirs, and that's okay as well. But you don't have to hold yourself back while they are catching up. So there you go. That is what I see for Aries, and we're then going to go back to the chat and see what everybody's been saying, and if anybody's got any questions that they want me to look at the dice or the pendulum with. Okay, so where did we go? The dogs are snoring again. Here it is. We got to Kathy Cat. Hello, Kathy Cat. Hello, good to see you here. Is Bodhi? Hello, Bodhi. Always love your work. Thank you for all you do. Well, you support me, and I thank you for that. So thank you for that. Question, I felt a huge timeline change on Saturday. Did this occur? They're happening over and over again. Okay, there is huge surges of energy that's happening right now, and that's why every now and again, if anybody's been feeling this, let me know. It's like all of a sudden you'll be disorientated, like you've been drinking and then you've kind of like lost a few seconds. It's like, and then you come back to reality and you're like, oh, what happened there? Dizziness. Okay, so has anybody else been feeling that? Because that's what you're talking about, Kathy. So the answer is a yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Giving from the heart will always have a greater return, even if it doesn't feel like it at the moment. That's truth, isn't it? Keep faith. All things happen for a reason. Divine timing. That is absolutely it. That's absolutely how it feels for me. You know, people, I get criticisms for doing the readings too cheap, because it's basically saying people may not think that my readings are any good because I'm having to lower my prices, or, you know, I can't get readings and bookings. So that's why I've lowered my prices. Nobody... There's a fine line, isn't there? Sometimes we need, you know, with self-employment, you get peaks and lulls. And when there's a lull, you think, yeah, I'm going to do a little sale, or I'm going to do this. And that's the normal rotation of that. But then it becomes a choice when you become busy and everything seems to really flowing in, and you're booked up for 2 or 3 weeks in advance. And this is what I mean. People who say that they're booked up, oh, it's years, they're booked up for years. They may only do one reading a month, you know, in which case it doesn't take long to be booked up for a year. But, you know, if you're doing it full time, this work, and you're doing like 12-hour shifts, and then you're getting booked up for 3 weeks, I think that's pretty good going. And yes, I could change the pricing again. I could change the pricing, but I'm and do less readings, be less busy, but still probably earn the same. But there are, when I'm seeing the look on people's faces and the relief that people are feeling because they can afford that reading, you know, 30-minute reading for £20, which works out around $25. It is it's a relief for people. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Giving from the heart. Yeah. Negative or positive, all things happen for us, not just to us. Yes. So May, I'm writing this down. So May is a Sagittarius. So hi, May. I just want to do a shout out for people. That's what I want to do. Meditation is natural meditation for the soul. I'm dealing with an Aquarius. Okay, Aquarians, they can be difficult because they tend to laugh things off and not take things seriously. They can be quirky. So science conscious. Yep, I agree. It's May. It's a Sagittarius deal with Aquarius, very emotional time. Yeah. I wonder if we are going to reconcile and be close. Well, let's have a look. So think about your Aquarian. Okay, think about your Aquarian now, May. Future is 9, 10, 11. 11 is a very good, it's a very good outcome. It basically is an angelic outcome, which is, this is what was meant to be. So it's actually very good. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, just ask me a question if you want to. Ask me a question. Yeah, you can just ask me a question. Okay. Hi, love. Your English accent. Can you pick cards for me, Scorpio? Wondering if my audition will sort positively. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so audition positive for Priscilla. So that's 6, 7, 8. 8. Has there been auditions before? Because it seems to be the same energy. It's about the same as it was before, is what they're saying. So if you want to change that to something better, then you're needing to go at it in a different way, in a more vibrant way. Okay. Otherwise, it will be the same as it was before. So if you didn't get where you wanted to be before, then you're going to have to really pull the rabbit out of the hat. You're going to have to do something spectacularly bigger. If she does that, will it be better? Okay, if she does that. So 9, it means that you're nearly going to get exactly what you wanted. So it is one up from that. So better. Okay, so yeah, definitely go in there with an English accent. You know, the audition, is it for acting or what is it for? What is your English accent like? Okay, and strangely haven't been through this in over 5 years. Okay, Vera is an Aries. Here's Lorraine. Hello, Lorraine. Good to see you here. And Laurie. Hello, Laurie. Started clearing and cleaning up my place. That's really good, Vera. That feels good, doesn't it? Here's Calm Kitty too. Hello. How are you doing? Leo here. I'm struggling a bit financially currently, and I'm just very worried about my housing, hoping that I find the funds to keep it afloat. Okay, shall I ask the dice for that for you? So what did you say? You're a Leo. Okay, let me write that down. Not that I'll be able to pronounce your name. Abby's smell soul. I might not be able to say that, so I might not even not say it. Let's ask. Okay, will your finances be better so that you can pay your rent and keep your house? 5, 6, 7. They're saying it's a gamble, so it's not a definite no. It's not a definite yes. So that means that you have got the capacity to do something about that and make it better. So to sit back and do nothing is too big a gamble. But if you put yourself out there and said, I'm going to find that job, I'm going to do this, then it's a yes. It's going to work out very well. Okay, but you've got to put that effort in. So I hope that helped you. I mean, I know that sounds obvious, but sometimes things happen and they come to you magically. Okay, you know, we all know that it can happen. So just making myself a coffee. There we go. Can you guys hear the dog snoring? Does it show up on the here? Bless them. She's got guinea pigs at the moment and they are running around the garden right now. Not all of them, the males. Because one got out and I left the little door open a little bit so that the one that was out would go back in, but they've all come back out. So it's like, oh, for goodness sake. It's been hard. It's been hard being disabled and trying to look after these little darlings. Oh, that's nice. That's lovely. So Vera says, I also hope I'm able to pull Mr. and Mrs. Magic through their insecurities and peeing outside the litter boxes. I hope so too, Vera. I do. Yeah. There's something you can plug in, isn't there? Like a plug-in thing that helped them with that. A ton of people doubt everything about me and I will not allow them to pull me into their negative game of proving them I can do a ton of stuff. Of course you can. I believe in you, Vera. It's insane. My 18-year-old Aries daughter recently went off to college for the first time, September 3rd again. Ali is right on. Oh, good. It's all good. Did you do Capricorn already? No, Capricorn's going to be the very last one, I'm afraid, today. That is the order. Okay, it's going to be the very last one. Okay, so usually probably about 2 hours in, I would say. A dice question: can Mr. and Mrs. Magic overcome their insecurities? It's 11, 15, which is a 6. At this moment in time, no. With some help from Vera, which is 8, which is kind of the same. So at the moment, you haven't found the solution yet. So the solution hasn't been spotted yet. So not yet. I'm sorry. Hello, Megan. Hello, Megan. That's my daughter's name, Megan. Question: is the new guy I recently met someone I should actually take seriously? Okay, let's have a look. All right. Okay, should they take this guy seriously? 5, 6, 7. It's like this could go either way. this relationship. It's got potential, but this person, it's, you know, when you have to train somebody up to how you want them to be. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, so you're going to need to let them know what your boundaries are. If you do, and you're serious about that, then there could be some nice results from it. But if you kind of go about it and let everybody kind of, you know, let this person walk all over you, then it's not going to go as well. So it's all to do with your attitude to this relationship. It's got a good chance. Chrissy, my stomach digestive system has not liked anything I've been eating. I spent 2 days in the bathroom. Oh, Chrissy, I'm so sorry, lovely. You don't deserve that. She's such a lovely lady. Can I put you on the healing list, Chrissy? I felt like I was in multiple dimensions last Saturday. See, there's something going on, isn't there? I think. Yes, I do. My pleasure. Question, please. How should I respond to Tracy, if at all? Is she surprised I haven't responded yet? So that's 2 questions. So is she surprised you haven't responded yet? Yes, because you're usually consistent. Okay, it's abnormal for you to not. Okay, so how should I respond to Tracy? Should she respond to Tracy? That's 15, that's 6. Okay, so 6 is an actual no. It's a I wouldn't kind of thing. Keep it to yourself. Yeah, the energy is it's not worth it. It's not worth it at this moment. I met your honey before you two met. Oh, lovely. You absolutely complete the man. Oh, thank you. Maybe he was ultimately the divine energy needing to take place. I believe that. Thank you so much for saying that. We definitely complete each other for sure. Yes. Just spoken to him just now. Bless him. He's the love of my life and the kindest man ever. Just so kind. So loving, openly loving. You may have to put that in in English. I'm so sorry. I think that's extraterrestrial. Will I reconcile with my Scorpio? I'm a Leo. Okay, so will Megan reconcile with her Scorpio? 5, 8. It's inevitable. So it's something that's ongoing. It's an ongoing relationship. It's linked with your past life. So it's just, you're going to, yes, absolutely. There's undone business going on there. Okay, so for now, I'm taking a pause from the chat. I'm going to continue on with the air signs, everyone. Okay, so let us do the air signs. So this will be Aquarius to start with. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay, remember there's always a little message in there for everybody who's listening. Okay, here we go. Aquarius 6 through to, oh, I need to record this. So this is Aquarius 6th through to the 12th of October, and this is for my son-in-law Craig, who's on holiday at the moment, hence me babysitting the doggies. And this is for all you Aquarius people out there. Let me know who is an Aquarius in the chat. Okay, so you're going to be feeling that you have more kind of ready cash, extra money coming in, you know, something that you thought you would never have. It's like, well, you know, you know, when you feel as if life is treating you better financially, or there's more opportunities around you financially, you can make bigger and better decisions, for sure. I'm seeing that there is a bit of a worry, and I'm not connecting with this, or this is not how I want things to be. So this is a lack of communication alongside somebody who tends to they tend to kind of hide behind a smile, say that they're fine when they're not, can be misleading, and also not nice, okay, because you don't know how to handle that person. So I feel as if there's a bit of misunderstanding about that. Financially, though, things are looking better and you're feeling more secure in that way. Okay, so also I'm seeing a fatherly character here, a character who wants to look after, nurture, and it's for somebody, they're looking to replace somebody, take somebody's place. Okay, so there's somebody who's manipulating to get what it is that they want, or what they need or deserve. Okay, there's a bit of that. Okay, so that comes in, and it might just be linked with one person. It might not be for everybody. The fatherly character can be a masculine female. Okay, but I've also got somebody who is going to be talking to you about a job, or an offer of a job, and I'm seeing that offer being something that's pretty too good to miss out on. And you're thinking, well, how am I going to do this? Is this going to be better, or am I going to be better off doing this? So you're standing at that crossroads financially, having to make a decision. But we do have the Nine of Pentacles, which is financially, money is due to me. I'm due to have that money. So if there is money owed to you, then it is, I can see it physically coming. Okay, it's not there yet, but I can see it coming. Okay, we've got a character who is a hard worker, somebody who is steady, hard-working person, but this person can sometimes be a little bit too, it's like too, everything's got to be about work, and talking about work, and manipulations about work and things like that. Is that always talking about money, work, finances, and that seems to be their only vocabulary. And this person is going to be around you, and this is going to be driving you bonkers. Okay, it's like I could do without this. Okay, I'm having to say the right things, but in my head I'm thinking I'm so bored. So you're going to break down the barriers, break down the walls to go and do something that you really want to do, even if that is on your own. I can see somebody who is nagging you, nagging the situation, and gossiping about someone else. And you are absolutely not okay with that. When someone is talking behind your back, it's like, I expected more. Also be aware that you may be caught out in being part of that conversation, even though you might not have even instigated it. Is because they're talking in front of you. That could be a tricky thing. So you have got the capability of stopping this from happening. Just stopping the conversation dead and saying, I'm not happy talking about a friend like that. Let's draw a line under it. I don't like it. Okay, so what else have we got for Aquarius? Okay, expectations. It's good to have expectations, but don't have them having too big an expectation. Okay, try not to have that too big a one, because that won't go down very well. Okay, it won't. So yeah, there's certain times that you can push yourself, but there's other times that your inner child says, I'm too tired, and then you beat yourself up for not fulfilling those. So they're saying be kind to yourself. There is a crossroads energy, okay, to do with your life, to do with your love life, and to do with emotions. And that doesn't have to be whether to stay or go. Sometimes that can be about who takes over what job, or who does what, when, and where. So it's to do with just conversations about that. But if you can have those conversations and the flow of energy goes well, then it's going to be very successful. And that conversation is like, thank goodness we had that, because now I understand what you're going through and you understand what I'm going through. And so the communication lines are far better, okay, than they were. All right, so there you go. That's what I've got for Aquarius. I've got a cold on its way. I can feel it in my throat. I can feel it in my nose. Oh no! Everybody around me has got this cold, and they've had it for ages. And I'm like, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm hoping it's just going to come in and go quickly. So I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping. 55. Bingo. All right. Okay. So this is Geminis now. Geminians. I'm going to need to go to the little girls' room after this. Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought I could hang on. Well, I did go before, but yeah, I seriously do need to. So, yes, I will. Perhaps one of you guys can take over and let everybody know in a minute when I go. In fact, can I go? I think I'm going to go now. I'm going to go. No, I'm not. I'm going to go after Geminis. Being indecisive, Ali, stop it. Geminis. 6th through to the 12th of October. Okay, so I'm seeing some travel plans for Geminis. This feels as if it's home from home, going somewhere familiar, going somewhere that you've been many times. And for a lot of you, it will be in the sun. So this will be a holiday, a sunshine holiday. And sometimes this can be, going somewhere that packing a bag and it's like familiar. But the sun can be like not necessarily literal. The sun can be happiness and it can be excitement. Okay. And the Hermit is about going within. So having time to meditate, having time to open your energy fields up. Okay. And have a clear out. Okay. That's what that feels like. All right, so it is time to break free from everything that seems to be getting to you, holding you back. And I feel it's like I've got to break free from other people's judgment, other people trying to manipulate me or make me feel as though I'm to blame for everything. It's like dumping down their insecurities onto your shoulders. Well, no more. Okay, Geminis, no more. Your spirit guides have given you this whisper in your mind saying, what are you taking that for? Why are you doing that? Why don't you tell them to wind their neck in? Why don't you tell them to stop? This is going to make you feel better. And what happens is it layers and layers of stress and layers of insecurities and all of these things to the point where you're going to make yourself poorly. You're going to make yourself feel bad. And so they're saying this is not going to happen now. Okay, it's not going to happen. Yeah, you are now then, as soon as you make that decision where you're cutting off and saying no, you can't talk to me that way, as soon as this happens, there seems to be a new job, promotion, extra responsibility within a job. And this can be to do with an existing job. It could be self-employment, but it is a very good energy with it because we have the Six of Pentacles, which means due to you juggling money and energy around, you come out with a new job, new position, okay? And this has been restructuring. So I feel that there is a self-employed business that is really taking off. If you are still thinking of starting that extra business up, then that's a big thumbs up from the spirit world. That is a very good idea. Okay, very good idea. See, we've got the sunshine. So there is a lot of people that think they're getting plenty of vitamin D, or I should say for Americans, vitamin D. Because of this might mean that, you know, it's like, it's fine. I've been out in the sunshine for an hour today. It's fine. No, for a start, they're still blocking out the skies, calling it whatever they're calling it. We call it chemtrails, okay, because of that. Yeah, so we all need that extra vitamin D. So see if there is something that you can eat or take supplements for, okay, the vitamin D. I'm not a medical person, okay, I'm going by intuitively what my guides are telling me. We've got the Sun card, okay, and there is a breaking free of restrictions. So something in your life has given you some wiggle room, and you're able to look past what it is that you were having to do. And now it's like, I've got more time off. I've got more options here. I'm very excited. Okay. I can see that there's somebody who you wanted to reconnect with, and it's like it's crickets. I'm not hearing anything back. And it's like, you know, all of a sudden there's like, boom, lots of energy, and then silence. So I feel as if this person is, for some reason, either avoiding you, or they've got a lot on their plate, or they just don't want to confront a situation at this time. And that's their prerogative, I suppose. The universe will also be blocking anybody who is no good for you. So if you're feeling that and you're thinking, why is that happening? Trust that the universe knows what it's doing. Okay, trust that. I'm seeing somebody moving, so I'm seeing boxes. I'm seeing organization of boxes, and literally everything being packed up and moved. Okay. And I've got to say, I do see that in my daughter's house. They are going to be packing up and moving. So I do see that, yeah, they will be for sure. So that was Geminians. Right. Where did it go, Geminis? Okay, let's hide that. So we're going to be going to Libras in a moment. Who is in the chat? Just quickly, so that I can put somebody in charge and say, and so you can say, hey, you know, you can let people know as they turn up and go, where is she then? You can say, let's see. And then I'll come back to the chat. I'll then do Libra, and then I'll come back to that. Right. Well, there was a lot of chat, basically, everybody. A lot of chat. All right, let's go back. That one. Okay, so it was with Megan. It was with Megan. Megan Shaw was the last comment. Okay. So I'm just going to put the camera thing up. I'm so sorry. Usually I can last out, but I can't right now. I'm so sorry. So I'm just going to do this, and I'll be back in a mo. I promise. Okay. So there we are. Sorry. Thank you, everybody, for keeping that up on the chat. Okay, so make sure that everybody. Hope we kick this cold. I've been dealing with it for 2 weeks. Oh yes, I hope I do. So yes, I'll be back in a moment. Okay. Oh, have we got a spammer? We've got a spammer, guys. Oh, bless. Oh, bless. Anyway, let's carry on. So we got to Gemini. No, we got to Libra. We just done Gemini, didn't we? We're going to be doing Libra, and this is for my love. Greg, if you're here, darling, can you sort out that spammer, guys? Let me call him. Let's block that guy or girl, whatever they are. Schnim. Schnim. He's doing his football. It's football Sunday right now. Right, it's going back and getting the Libra up here. There. So, hello, my darling. I'm live. So don't say anything dodgy. Okay. Yeah. So basically, there's a spammer in the chat, and can you help me, love?
Certainly.
Okay. All right. And I'm on Libra now, so you might as well listen to that as well.
Heck yeah.
Okay. See you later. Bye. Bye. Okay. So yes, we're going to be doing Libra. Okay. Prepare to be blocked. So I like to record these so that I give them out to my family. So I do Aquarians, then I do all the water signs as well for my family. And then I send them over to them, the individual ones. So I like to do that. So this is for the love of my life. This is for Greg, who's a Libra, and all of you guys, whoever's a Libra, okay? You might have Libra around you. I've got Libra rising in my sun, moon, and rising sign. So make sure you check out your 3. You should have sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so I'm going to tune in now. Let's have a look and see what they want to tell Libra. Here it is. Okay. So there is a bit of a gamble, okay, situation coming up for Libras, and this is to do with your finances, okay? So 0, 1, 0, 9, 30. Okay, yeah, it's like, shall I or shan't I? Is it worth me putting more effort or time into that situation, or should I just back off now? You're really weighing that up, though. It's a real dilemma. It really is. I can see that there is some sort of home DIY situation that has gone adrift. It's like it was supposed to cost this much money, but it's gone way over, and that is going to be a shock or stressful situation, okay, around you guys. It's standing also up for what you say. Somebody promised you a price, and it's standing up for yourself. So I feel that this is all about digging your heels in and not backing down. I can see a hard worker around you, somebody who, if they say they're going to do something, they do it. And this person is, they like to get the jobs done. They like to know what they're up with or what they're going to do. What they're going to do. Okay. So ready to fight if you have to. Ready to, defend yourself or defend somebody that you care about, if and when you need to. I can see somebody who's going to be swapping jobs. I feel as if whatever job they are going to be doing, they've decided, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to try a completely different career. This is going to shock people around them. But it is something that they need. Okay, they need something. It's a bit boring. Whatever job they've been doing, it might be an exciting job, but it's bored them now. I'm hearing somebody talking about rerouting or moving, okay, and the possibilities of, you know, or what's going on there. There is somebody who is not, you can't speak about or you can't talk to, and I feel as if this person is, it's like I can't. Just can't communicate with them anymore, no matter how much I'm trying, no matter how much they seem as if they understand what my point of view is. They seem to ask me the same question over and over again. It's like that person doesn't want to get to know me or doesn't want to get to know why I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay, you're fired up this week, Libras, about business projects or financial matters, dealing with things. Any money that's owed to you, you're pushing to get that resolved. They're showing me a motherly character, a mother figure or motherly character as well around you. This person is very plainly speaking and will tell you what they think, whether you want to hear it or not. And I'm hearing this being a little bit closed off. I'm closed off from this, or someone is closed off from this. So it's like trying to reach out, but also defend yourself. Yeah, it's a very mixed up energy I'm seeing with this motherly character. Okay, it's a very mixed up. So there's lots of different, it's like storylines. There's lots of timelines and things, and there's storylines that are telling different pictures. Okay, so for one, it is linked with a mother, and I feel as if there needs to be reconciliation, okay, to do with the mother figure. There's another person who's talking about pregnancy. Okay, believe it or not, there's pregnancy, and somebody is feeling blocked and not wanting to know what that is about. Okay, so that person's not dealing with it, even though it's right there. Okay, so yeah, lots of different kind of energies there. Okay, let me go through the emotional cards. Okay, so there's an independence. Okay, so you're not needing anybody to hold your hand or get on with things. You're doing it yourself, and it's like you don't want to be interrupted. You don't want to stop what you're doing, even if it means something practical. You know, when you're in the throes of a project, or in the throes of doing something, or studying or researching, and there is a lack of patience when people are pulling you away. I'm also seeing that you are going to be meeting up with an old friend, and I feel this will be meeting halfway. This person and yourself have got definite deep history together, okay, in the past, and you're going to be meeting up. And this person is quite an inspiration to you. Okay, so you like the conversations that you have back and forth with this person, and it's quite a good laugh, okay, that you're having there. There's also looking at this person and seeing that they might be a totally different energy to you, but there's a lot of how can I put it? There's still a lot of conversation that you can have, even though you might differ on certain subjects or certain topics. You can still have a good rapport together. So sometimes there's like, you know, it's like, don't talk about this, you know, and that's the only thing your mind keeps wandering to, and you know, you're trying not to talk about that one subject. And yeah, so it's hard sometimes, but I do feel as if this person who is very different to you will actually be dear friend again after there being an estranged feeling. Okay, definitely they keep saying there is a pregnancy announcement, okay, coming up around somebody linked with Libra. Okay, and there's there's somebody who doesn't like it. Okay, they don't like the idea, they don't like what is going on with that. Okay, in denial there. Now there is a new relationship as well for somebody linked with Libra. Better not be Greg. No, I'm kidding. And everything is going very well. We've got that fast-paced kind of energy, you know, not slowing down. It's like a relationship that starts and goes full bore straight away. Okay, it's like when you meet that person and you know that's the right person, it just keeps going. Okay, there is no problem. Okay, it just keeps going, and that's what I see for a Libra there. Okay, so there you go. Let me stop my recording there. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the chat. Let's have a little look and see what is going on. So he's been in there and sorted it all out. Thank you, my darling. It's good that he could do that. Oh, there's one more comment, my darling. It's called Hornet. Hornet, like an annoying wasp. One of them. Right, where did we get to? So I just saw Aquarius rising. Okay, there's absolutely no way anyone could have guessed Emmy. Oh, let's see where that message started up. Didn't say hello to Tina, so I know we've got to go back a bit further. So back a bit further. Wow, you guys have been busy in the chat. You really have. Okay, right, so we're back to that. Okay, so without you meeting him, I wouldn't have met up with you again today. 4 years later, you are just what I needed today. Oh, good. That's good. Where are you from? Whereabouts are you from? You got it right. Oh, I did. Hey, I did. So is that the sound of your name? I got it right, did I? Good. So Savama, good evening. Ali, I hope you're well. Love from Canada. I'm Cancerian. I've just lost my job. Oh, no. Will I get a job, and what type of job? Okay. Right, let me write you in my little book. Savannah as, what did you say you were? Cancerian. Savannah Thomas. Okay. Okay, so will you get another job? We need to know now, don't we? So is there another job around Savannah now, please? Another job around Savannah now. So that's 6, 11. That's an angelic yes. So there is the perfect job on its way to you, something that is better suited to you. You know, even though you might have loved the job you're in, you're going to really love this next one. So it's a big yes. Okay, big yes. I don't know what type of job it is, but I know that you will love it. Okay, so there you go. That's good. That's really good. Okay. Is the guy I recently just met someone worth investing in? Let's have a look. Investing in. Okay, so 6, 9. They've nearly got everything you want. All right, so they may not be the one, but they're definitely a good one. So they're one that you're meant to be having a relationship with. You're going to learn things together. I hope it's decaffeinated because I can sleep through. Yeah, it doesn't make any difference to me, the decaffeinated. Yes. One of the 3 beautiful souls I've ever seen. Oh, thank you. I've paid this person to sell these nice things. I promise you I have. There's a Cappy here. So Cappy here, Ali. Oh, lovely, Suzanne. Capricorn as the last one here tonight. Diesna. Okay, I have you down there. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, beautiful Ali. When will my son meet his partner in life? That's not a dice question, but I'll try. Okay, how many years? Okay, how many years will it be? Okay. So we've got 7. So that could be 7 years, 7 months. Okay, 7 years, 7 months. Okay. That's what they're saying. It's difficult to answer that one because when you're trying to predict somebody coming in, you can predict how it stands now. Okay, you can say, yeah, this looks like it's going to be coming in around this time. But something might happen in their life and I'm not able to predict that will make them procrastinate or make them not do the things that they're supposed to be doing, you know. So it's difficult to say. All I can say is when you predict anything to do with love life, that you're seeing what you're seeing and it will happen kind of after this. It will happen along that line, that timeline. Here's Tina. Hello, lovely Tina. Good to see you. Thank you for your kindness to all. Oh, well, thank you, Tina. You've got lovely energy as well. Definitely. Hey, Ali, can I ask a question? If so, should I go on this cruise in March? Should I go on this cruise in March? Okay, let me have a look. 7, 8. It's inevitable. You're going to go. So there's no getting out of it. You're going anyway. Will Home have a good time? That's what I'll ask. Another 8. They're being a bit sarcastic, aren't they? They're being sarcastic. It's inevitable. There's a lesson that you're going to be learning, a huge one, on that cruise. Bodhi, hello, lovely lady. Always a pleasure seeing you here. But to you and best to you and yours. Please remember to leave a like or comment for her channel's algorithm. You're the best, Ali. Yes, thank you for reminding me to ask that. Yeah, please, if you can, put a like and share, please. That would be amazing. Okay, so this one, I just started a new routine involving their food and need to get more litter boxes somewhere this month. Added a holistic remedy for anxiety, stress and trauma, which already is a big help. There you go. You see, you're intuitive with animals, so you know. Jojo, hello, question. Should I go all in with this new guy? Should Jojo go all in with this new guy? So that is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's a celebration energy around this relationship. So once again, this relationship's brought into your life for you to learn some valid big things. Thank you, Ali. I didn't know if it was more ascension related or living in the stress I'm in. Something says to me it's the stress that you're in right now, Chrissy. Yeah, there's a need to get out of the house more. Even if it's for a drive in the car. Yes. Yes, Greg and you are both such awesome souls. Thank you, Suzanne. We are very happy. Thank you, Ali. There's absolutely no way anyone could have guessed Emmy exact situation like you just did. It's literally mind-blowing. Thank you. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Being the best me, period. Yay. I am Libra. My birthday is the 12th and my wish will my wish come true for my birthday? Okay, well, let's have a look at that and let's put you in for Libra. I like your name on here, being the best me, period. Being the best me period. Okay, just one more and then I'm going to go back and get on with the readings. Okay, so will being the best me period get her wish, her or his wish? Okay. Okay, so we've got 4. It's inevitable. So it's like, again, there is, when people are asking me lots of questions and I keep getting yeses or it's inevitable, it basically means that your spirit guides have already told you the answer and all I'm doing is confirming it. So yeah, you're obviously very psychic. Okay, so we're going to go on to Scorpios now. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancereans. Okay, so we'll do Scorpio. So this is 01, 2, 7, 10. And this is one that I record. So this is for Scorpios. And this is my daughter, Rhiannon. And I'm looking after her doggies right now. So yeah, this is for Rhiannon and whoever is also a Scorpio. Okay. Right. I'm just going to build up the energy, okay, for Scorpios. Okay, so there's somebody who's feeling a little bit needy. There's an intense energy around that person. That person's feeling a little bit jealous or a little bit left out. And there's a need to balance that out if you want a peaceful time of it. Okay, they're asking if you know, you've noticed there is a pattern, okay, about this insecurity, and they're saying that this is a past life connection, that there has been some anxiety that has come up from this past life, okay, that you know, maybe you were inseparable, or maybe when you did separate, okay, in this past life, you know, even for a moment, that what happened was there was what can I say? Yeah, what happened was there was something that triggered an insecurity moment, okay, that you've then dragged into this lifetime. Okay, so that can be with a child, it can be with a partner, a friendship, but there's some sort of anxiety energy going on with neediness, okay, there. Sometimes you feel as if you go into your own world, and you know, you are, sometimes you like that, your own space, and there's other times that you think that you're being put on your own too often, you know, having to do your own thing, you know, too often. It's like, it feels as if it's like, I want to share the load, or I want to share the responsibility. It shouldn't have to be all down to me. Okay, so there's obviously something that needs to have a conversation, okay, about. Your inner child is dancing and singing and having fun, okay, and I like that. And that's funny because they're on holiday at the moment in, I think it's Mallorca. Minorca. And there was a show, a Lion King show, and that these performing dancers, they came over to Ria and said, can we borrow your baby to dress up like Simba and be part of the show? And Ria said, yeah, why not? Yeah. And so she showed a video of this, and they're very gentle with the baby on the stage, but it dressed the baby up in all these kind of lion outfit. And she just took it in her own stride. She's just, yeah, of course I will, it's fine. You know, so she's, I think she's 18 months, I think. I'm not sure, actually. But, yeah, so she's, bless her, she took it all in her stride. So she's been on stage already in a performance of Lion King. Okay, I love that. Thank you for sending that, Ria. That was lovely. Okay, so yeah, there seems to be the inner child is happening. Okay, so make sure that you keep the momentum up of being that inner child, of having some fun, that is laughing for the sake of laughing. Okay, it's important. It's an important time. Okay, so I'm seeing that there is an abundant energy, so you are in the right energy for creating more money to you. You may have had a brilliant business idea and you can't wait to get on with it. You can't wait to get things started and moving on it. It feels that it's the right thing to do. So, you know when something's a really good, it's a really good opportunity, and it goes with the flow of universal energy because you keep thinking about it and thinking about it and getting excited about it all the time. And that is directly because it is the right thing. Okay, and you're on a mission. Okay, so there's going to be a download like that coming up in your life. Okay, especially I would say next week, especially next week. So get a pen and paper, make sure you write down those brilliant ideas. Okay, because they will flow into your world and create money. The broken heart here. So there is somebody who is upset, or you're upset for someone, and you feel as if I want to do more for them, or how can I help them? What can I do to make things right? Okay, so there's a need to nurture this person. You are shielding yourself from different types of energies. So that's people that you love to blend with and get on with. And then there's people that rub you up the wrong way and they trigger you. So I feel that you're going to be being very much more careful on who you have near you. Okay, so trust is a very big thing, and that's one of the lessons that you are going to be learning. Okay, and that is over this next week, and that is the 6th through to the 12th of October. There is an energy of it's all your fault. Okay, so passing the blame from the person who is responsible, that person is passing the blame over to someone else. Well, it's your fault, not mine. It's your fault. And there's an energy, I've got to forgive myself. And then it's a mission impossible situation where you think, I've got to get from here to there. How is that going to happen? And then everything goes with the flow. Everything's sorted out and everything, all is well. Okay, so it's like a situation, a bit of a drama, but it works out really well in the end. Okay, so that's what I get for Scorpios. Okay, so we're going straight into Pisces. Okay, straight into Pisces. So what is this? 013425. Okay, so this is me and my mama. We are both Pisces. So this is for all the other Pisces as well. Okay, so what I'm seeing this week, next week, is this is about somebody manipulating another person, and that can be realizing that this person, when you realize, that this person has been running rings around you or manipulating you, you are going to be shutting things down, okay, or choosing not to play that game anymore. It will be something of an awkwardness, okay, between you and this person, and this person won't automatically understand what they've done wrong, okay. They're just being them. There are two types of people in this world. There are people who are happy and laid back and let other people do their thing and make decisions and carry on, and they're kind of laid back. And then there's other people who are the people that are leaders and fight to get first and know that they're right no matter what, and they are very determined, and they can sometimes you know, not necessarily take over, but they can sometimes be a bit too organized or too much. And so there's two types of people, but we've always got both sides within us. Okay. And I'm pretty laid back, I would say, in my family. And if there's somebody who wants to do something very much, I'll just say, yeah, let's go with the flow. Whereas if I wanted to do something and nobody else did, I'll be like, no, it's okay, don't worry about it. So there's kind of like that energy of just backing away and not kicking off about things. But I feel as if there's something to do with having to take charge. And this is because there's been manipulation energy. Okay. And when you realize that that has happened, that's when you realize you can't carry on with it. I'm seeing a bit of drama, okay, and somebody dumping down their insecurities and drama onto other people, and there's a need to kind of get that done, okay. And I'm also seeing making sure that you have lots of playtime, you know, so doing something that you enjoy doing and what your inner child enjoys doing. We have that fun love energy here. So there's a need of, you know, enjoying yourself and not taking life as seriously. For somebody watching this, oh, look, I haven't changed this over. This is actually Pisces. I'm so sorry. I didn't change that. This is Pisces. But because I've done that, I'm still going to stand by that might have been Pisces and Scorpio, because my guides they know what they're doing. I might not, but they do. So I didn't change the title over. But anyway, this fun love, I can see that there is somebody who's watching this who is expecting their soulmate to turn up in their life. And I do see that happening. Okay, I see this person coming in, and straight away there's I know you, you know me, everything is really good. And so this is a surprise meeting. It's a surprise connection, but it's like you can't stop thinking about each other. There are power struggles going on in the future regarding this, but at the end of the day, all is well, and it's very exciting. So there you go. Wow. Oh, they've told me to pull some extra cards, which I will. Okay, so you've been trying to look at everybody else's point of view. You've been trying to find out how other people are thinking. You know, it's like trying to get, it's like you don't understand, why is that person like that? Why does that person do what they do? I don't understand it. And then all of a sudden it kind of dawns on you, that might be the reason, or that's it. Okay, that's it. So there is a secrecy energy around, and there is a feel of things being better, okay, because of the openness. So from secret to being open will actually help the whole situation, and there won't be such stagnant energy. Everybody knows where they stand and they move on. Okay, so there's a lot going on emotionally and financially there. Yeah, the Eight of Wands, it's move on. There's something to do with a new job, though, new money and new job, new money flowing into your life. And that can be, like I said, from a self-employed new job, or it can be promotion from an extra job. Okay. Ace of Wands is fired up about this new project, and celebration, because that is paying off. This new project is making you very happy and very secure. Okay, so when you see potential and everything is running so smoothly, you realize this is within the universal law. This is all good. Okay, so that's what I see for Pisces. Okay, so let's change that to Cancerians. Okay. Cancerians. This is Susanna Holmes. No, Thomas, because Susanna Thomas. Okay. So 014118. Right. Okay, so I'm seeing public acclaim and success. Stand up and take a bow, that sort of thing. So a bit of theatrical energy, okay, is going on. Okay, that might be my granddaughter, Hallie. She's on the stage. She's playing Peter Pan in a performance in a theatre, a little theatre. So proud of her. So anyway, this is for the 6th through to the 12th of October. Okay. Yeah, so there is certain things that, you know, when you can't go forward with it, or you can't do this, or you can't complete that, it's like, well, that has made me decide I can't go in that direction anymore. I've now got to go in that direction. And this is all to do with financial structure. This can be to do with a job, a project, something that you might have been looking forward to, but you've realized that you don't have enough information to go forward. There seems to be something that is blocking you. It's only a matter of time, and it's like, once you've done this, this, and this, then you can go for it. Then there is no more blockage. Okay. The celebration card is back. So it's saying you've got every reason to celebrate, to enjoy a triumphant success. Okay. You should be very proud of yourself. The stability of completing things, getting jobs done, doing what it is above and beyond what everyone says you're capable of, and being kind of standing tall and saying, well, yeah, I did do this. Okay, so there is such a wonderful, positive financial energy around. Okay, and picking the gifts that you're good at as well. That's what you're going to be doing. It's like, well, I can either do that, or this. Okay, which one should I do? So having to make sure that you polish up on all of your gifts, or all of your projects. Okay, so still Cancerians, there is a feeling of being blinkered, of not seeing what's right in front of you, even though your spirit guides and your loved ones may be trying to show you. Now you've got the Ace of Cups, which is a feeling of being drained, or there seems to be there was a little guinea pig that's just come in here. Oh my God. There was one that got out. Okay, when we were cleaning them, and it's in the kitchen, so it just popped in here, just like that. And the dog's just like, yeah, it's fine. There's a guinea pig there. Okay, so this is funny. Anyway, so the Ace of Cups, yeah, emotional overflowing, but that sometimes we have to let go. We have to let go of this, even if there's something that we're not seeing. It's not yet clear enough. Okay, clearly, if you aren't being shown it clearly enough, or you're not awakened to it clearly enough, then the timing isn't right yet. Okay, so there's a feeling of letting go and walking away from that situation. You will be led back to this situation, or back to this open knowledge later on, when you know more. So it's like saying to your wise self, why didn't you show me this earlier? And it's like your wise self saying to you, you wasn't ready to know. You didn't get it. You hadn't learned that next lesson, so that you would have been ready and open to receive the wise words. Okay, so it's like we're in the process of learning. We've got the deal with it card. Okay, and saying, you know, this will be what it will be, and that's that, you know. So being open to it. There's a lot of need for friendships and family and connectedness around you at this time. And I feel that you have been holding yourself in and being isolated, you know, isolating yourself, holding off, you know, withdrawing away. And this has led to being a bit of a recluse, or, you know, not dealing with the things that you should have been or could have been dealing with. Okay, so there seems to be a little bit of that. It's like keeping things to yourself. Okay, it's like, I'm not ready to share that, so I'm just going to do my own thing. Okay, so there are lots of wishes going out there, so make sure that you keep sending the universe orders for your future. So in my future, I want to feel like this, I want to have this, I want that to be strengthened, or I want this to happen. So keep pushing that wishes out there. The universe can then set up the stepping stones ready for you to achieve or receive whatever it is that you desire. Okay, so there you go. That's what I got for Cancerians. Okay, it's going back to the chat for the second to last time here. Here we go. Oh, let me go back to the text so that I can hide that one. Chat. Okay, so where did we get to? Oh my God, Stephanie, thank you. Oh, look at this. Oh, I appreciate that so much. At River House, gratitude to you always, my dear. I have a reading with you soon, and I'm so looking forward to it. Lots of love, Sagittarius vibes. Oh, that means so much. Thank you. I'm looking forward to doing your reading. Looking forward to that. I do have a Stephanie booked in. I've put it in my diary. I do. Yeah. Oh, Greg's put this up there. So if anybody does want a reading with me, you can go to psychicalley.net. Okay. And these are the prices. If you wanted to take me up on those, that's a sale on at the moment. Okay, so it's going to be on another couple of weeks. Okay, another couple of weeks. So where did we get to? Thank you for putting that up there, darling. Okay, so Paula is here. Hello, Paula. Gemini moon. Hope you kick this cold. I've been dealing with it for 2 weeks. No need to apologize. Oh, thank you. I had to go tinkle. Question: should I go all in with this new guy? Oh, we have answered that one, haven't we? So yes, we have. Oh, and we've answered that one too. Yes. Birthday is the 12th of October. Have a wonderful birthday. I see it on your end, but that person has been banned. Oh, lovely. Well, okay. So I see. The trouble is, I don't know how to ban them on my end quickly enough or multitask enough to do it. Thank you for the readings, Ali. You're a gem. Oh, how are Tink and Bear going? Oh, well, Tink and Bear, if anybody's here and doesn't know, are my pussy cats, and they're staying with my mum at the moment. And I went to see them today because I went out for dinner at my mum's. Thank you, Mum, for a lovely dinner. It was beautiful, and it was. They're so loving, and Bear is just such a floppy cat. He's the baby, okay, and Tink is the mum. Now, does anybody know what this is about? Tink, all of a sudden, from being loving and caring towards Bear, she's actually vicious and nasty to him. She hisses at him if he gets anywhere near or even looks at her. She's growling at him and everything. Now, he's coming up to 5 months, and mine and Mum's theory is we think that he's nearly of age, if you know what I mean. So if he's nearly of age, I wonder if he's tried to do something with her and she's very angry with him. So he will be booked in very soon to be this. And I think it's not because he's an aggressive cat, 'cause he's really not. He's so laid back. But yeah. I think it's the hottest goddess to me. Thank you, my darling. So Scorpio, Cancer here. Thank you for all you do to help folks, Ali. Oh, well, I appreciate you as well, Tina. I do. Thank you so much. Here's Michelle. Hello, Michelle. So, right, where did we get to? Jojo, okay. Why do I feel I keep overthinking this? If you're overthinking things, then that's the universe. That's your higher self trying to warn you. So there's a warning sign. So listen to it. That's what I would say. Definitely listen to it, whether you're overthinking or not. Hello, Slay. Morning, Ali. So I think Erica changed my name to Slay. It's funny, isn't it? So Mary wins. Hello, Mary. Good to see you. Evening, Pisces, Sun, Gemini, Moon. Anna, is Anna my soulmate? Or we have a question. So if anybody does want me to answer a question, please let me know in the chat. Okay. So is Anna the soulmate? 11, 14, 5. And that's a no. That's a no. I'm sorry. Very important to you, though. Very important part of your journey. Okay. Very important part of your journey. Sometimes it's somebody who's meant to be at this moment. Okay. They're meant to be. My throat's worse than ever, so I'm going to make myself a coffee. Yeah, Mum's been poorly. I can't remember who else has been poorly. I think Rhea has been poorly. Has anyone else had a cold? Cold-like symptoms? Don't anybody call it that COV thingy. Please, I beg you. Like, no, we can't keep dragging that on. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Is Master Motivator's soulmate going to be turning up soon? So that's 10, 12, which is a yes. Your soulmate is going to turn up very soon, and you're going to be like, oh my goodness. Okay, I understand now. Okay, so it's not far away. Okay, it's not far away. Mary wins. Hi, everyone. Greg, please let Ali focus on her reading. Joking, you're a beautiful couple. God bless you. He can distract me any way he likes. I love it. For going into detail and giving your time. Amazing. Oh, thank you. Lovely lady doing it, but oh, thanks. Thank you. Yeah. You're the best. Oh. Oh, and there's Stephanie giving that $20. Thank you. Hello, beautiful souls. Leona, hello. Love and blessings to Ali, the Greg, and all in the chat. Love from Australia. How beautiful. Thank you. What is the weather like in Australia at the moment? So true. I've been isolating myself and not dealing with things. There you go. So Savannah says, happy birthday to all Librans. Greg's birthday, don't tell anyone, is the 19th Okay, 19th of October, but don't tell him I told you. Okay, it's the 19th of October. What is next for me? That's a question that I would have to get my cards out for. I'll pick a Major Arcana card, which is the Judgment. That's about breaking free from other people's shadows. It's time for you to come out of other people's shadows or helping other people and say, this is my turn now. Here I am. What am I going to do? Okay, I'm going to go in that direction. So you're going to go in a new direction and go for it. Looking at those cards. Ali, a 4-year-old boy named Gus has been missing in South Australia. He looks like an angel. Is there foul play? Appreciate this so much. Okay. Is there foul play? It's a 4-year-old boy. Oh, I get a yes. I'm hoping that's my head talking. I hope that's my head, and because I know what's happening, I hope for this situation that I'm wrong. Okay, but I do see this foul play has been picked up and taken somewhere. Yeah, he's been picked up and taken somewhere, the little boy. We send some energy out to his mum and him. Oh, I'm going to put him on the healing list. Thank you for sharing, though, Leona. That's what it's about, isn't it? It's about standing together. Yeah, I will pretty it up, but I've got it written down. Yes. Oh, there's some evil people out there, isn't there? Okay, so Angel Nelson, sending positive vibes that you feel better soon. Oh, thank you. I've been an indoor cat lately as well. Yeah. Shush. He won't be shushed. He's Mary Wings. Oh, Leona. Oh, thank you. Just to ask a question about Gus. Thank you. Oh, you don't have to pay any money for that. I'll do it anyway. But yeah, I feel that there is it's an older man. It's a man. He's got graying beard, grey even in the eyebrows, bushy eyebrows, grey beard, very unkept man, and he found an opportunity, and it's awful. I know it's awful, but yeah, I'm not picking up good things. But thank you because the more we spread that love, we can push that out there. We're going to push some love around that to get that resolved the best way possible. Let him be found safely. Absolutely, let him be found safely. Yes, Ali, drink oregano tea or oregano water made with fresh oregano for your cold. Okay, oregano water tea. Fresh oregano. Oh, was it orange juice? Did you say orange juice? Fresh oregano for your cold. Okay. All righty. Thank you. I will purchase some capsules. I will do that. Good night, Savannah. Good night, lovely. Sending love to everybody. Good night, Savannah. Okay, we caught up with the chat. Okay, so we're now going to go over to really affected you. Oh, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. This is why, thank God that things are actually moving on and things are happening, because to me, it's always been about the children for me, the deep state and the energy they get from these little ones. It's just absolute the vilest criminals there is, and and the battle is we are winning. This battle, it is happening, and we are winning. So yeah, just keep visualizing this world without these evil people in it. Okay, visualize that, so that this sort of thing stops for sure. Okay, so guys, this is now we've done the water signs, so we're going to now do the earth signs. Okay, so this will be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So Taurus, 020137. Isn't it funny that all of a sudden you notice your blocked nose, you notice your throat kind of being a bit itchy? I hadn't noticed it. I even spoke to Greg earlier and I didn't notice that. Right. Taurus. So this is the 6th through to the 12th of October, Taurus. Right. Let's see what they want to tell you. Okay, so missing out on an opportunity that you think is not, it's gone forever, that's it, it's not going to be working out for us, you know, it slipped through the net, we couldn't, all of those kind of like statements. Cancel, clear, delete those, please, don't want those in my life. So there has been these obstacles that have been holding you back from getting the key to the door. Okay, so has there been somebody who's lost their property, or has wanted to buy somewhere and then it didn't come about? Something to do with that. They're saying that, you know what it is that your strengths are and go with that. Okay, in order to get this opportunity back up and running. It's not over yet. Okay, it's not over yet. You might think it is, but it's not over yet. Okay, things don't always work out you know, one way. You know, it's that's the flow. It happens like this and then this and then this. Sometimes it's like, you know, you might feel as if, you know, you've got your heart set on buying that property, and someone's saying, no, it's been sold to someone else, then that falls through and they come back to you. And so there's something like that going on with a timeline that's going to be disrupted, and then it will come back to you. It might not be a property. Okay, so it might not be a property. I'm just going to say that's the energy of it. Okay, an opportunity that comes back on itself. Okay, and then we have the financial structure and financially everything working out very well. Okay, so emotionally, I can see that you are in a conversation. It's an awkward conversation, but it is with somebody who is, they don't care what they say to people. They can be upsetting and blunt. And I feel that this person is not the best person to be around if you're feeling fragile. That's for sure. This person will bulldoze right over your feelings and then dump back onto you. Okay, all of their stuff as well. So this person is definitely not right to be around. Okay, especially at this time. We do have the World card, which indicates that everything is happening perfectly, that it is all better than it was. Okay, it's all good. They're saying that there is going to be a change in your financial structure. Okay, that can be where money is coming in. There is going to be a switch and a change. Okay, and I'm seeing new money flowing to you in a very, very positive way. Okay, this is like, I can't believe that this is happening. I thought it was all going really wrong, and it's turned out to be the best news ever. Okay, so it's like the universe is looking after you for sure, really looking after you. Have you been holding back, or hiding behind someone or something? Have you been doing that rather than checking up on or dealing with things, believing in the universal energy will sort it out? Even if you don't believe it, keep doing that. The universe is good. It's going to sort itself out. They're talking about disruption to do with moving. Okay, it's disruption to do with moving, or to do with money matters. Okay, disruption. Okay, hang on in there, because it's going to be okay. Yeah, you see the sun. You get the sun card that says everything is happy and bright and brilliant. Okay, financially, money is coming to you. You deserve this. You've ordered this, so why shouldn't you have it? Emotionally, they're saying that you're feeling sorry for yourself emotionally. And they're saying keep smiling on your face, and go with a bright and buoyant energy, an excitable energy. Go forward with it and keep living in the it's all fine, everything's okay. And that is when everything will turn out to be okay. There is somebody who is either purchasing a new car, or they've realized they've got to sort their car out in some way. Okay, but I do see things being better around a car. Okay, so around an opportunity to do with a car, vehicle. Okay, but it's like, well, that was a relief as well. So when things look like they've gone pear-shaped, they haven't. Okay, so that's what I see for Taurus. Okay, so Virgos 0208. All right, so Virgos. All right, so Virgos, I'm seeing a very funny exchange linking with you and somebody who is spiritual, maybe even religious, and the conversation turning itself upside down. So it's like, when you think, wow, I never thought I'd hear this conversation coming out of that person's mouth. So it's a bizarre conversation. It's a bizarre choice of wording and all of those things. And it's going to open your eyes for sure. Okay, so there's definitely something funny going on there. Okay, they're saying that this is either yourself or somebody close to you who likes everything in its place and very orderly and tidy. And I'm seeing whoever this person is in your life, there seems to be a big wish is coming to them, and they will have to set up boundaries around themselves, because with this big wish, everybody's going to want some of that. So that can be handouts, or, well, you've won this money, or, this opportunity has happened to you. What about doing something nice for me? So there seems to be, sometimes we don't always have, the best people around us sometimes. Okay. But you're going to be weeding out the ones that you feel might be using you for what they can get from you. Okay, they're talking about being in control. Okay, and I'm seeing you with the reins of your chariot, and it's like, I'm heading in that direction, and that's the way I've got to go, and no one can tell me any different. Okay, so there's a real sense of achievement, because you have not gone down the road that everybody else expected you to go down, and you've stuck to your ground, and you've said, no, I'm not going to be the same as everybody else. It's a bit like I'm seeing a reunion with people that know you or knew you before, and you're saying, you didn't know me. You didn't know me, but you thought you did, but you didn't. You know, I am my own person, and nobody can tell me any different. So this feels very, very strong energy to do with, you know, being sovereign to yourself and not giving in to other people's demands, basically. So it's a lovely energy. I do see then that there is going to be celebration and achievement, okay, with Virgos, and I'm seeing a party situation and a presentation as well. Here you go. This is a presentation for you. You deserve this. And I'm also letting go of anybody or anything that just is no good for me. It's like I'm absolutely done with that. There's a lot of that going on this week. I'm seeing a new relationship around somebody here, one of the Virgos here, and this is going to happen. This is going to start the relationship, and it's going to be quick. It's going to be, it will get serious quickly. Okay, this relationship. And there is somebody who's very much a laid-back type of person, easy to get on with, and very fun-loving. Okay, a very fun-loving character. Okay, that's who I see this person, the Virgo, going out with. Okay, that's what that looks like. So that is for Virgos. Okay. So now this is 02. We do 13. Okay. So this is Susan Dresner. Okay, you are a Capricorn. If I've written that down right, you're a Capricorn. Right. Let's dry those off because I've got water all over them. Not so great, Ali. Okay, so this is the last one. This is Capricorns. Okay. What do you guys want to know? This is 6th to the 12th of October. Right, so I'm seeing somebody making a big move, okay, in their life. Now, for some of you, that will be metaphorically speaking. And for others of you, that will be a physical move, like moving to a different, if you're in America, a different state. If you're in the UK, it's from one side to the other, okay, moving far away. I'm seeing the excuse me, not talking to somebody or some family member. It's like I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm actually moving away. So I feel as if it's an actual moving away from them. That is one of the key signals to say that you are done, and you're bored with the drama. I'm seeing that this new move away, either energetically or physically, is going to bring about a boost of confidence. It's going to make you feel happier. And I can see that you're going to be learning new skills, doing something different with your world and with your opportunities. They're showing me that you've got all the tools to make your life as happy as you want it to be, or as miserable as you want it to be. It's you wake up every day in the mood that you can either stay in or you can grow. What mood do you want to end up with? Spirit guides are there to help you. And they can switch your energy. You can literally, if you kind of feel yourself getting angry or pissed off with things, you can kind of go, okay, I've got to literally switch the switch. So actually visualize the switching, okay, and then go, life's not that bad. It's okay. I remember Okay, so it gets you into that energy of understanding, okay, that life is this, it's like a story that's already been written that we're then following, okay, and because of this, our wise self knows what we're going to do. And sometimes it can be, has anybody seen the film Adjustment Bureau? It's with Matt Damon, I think it's in Matt Damon. Anyway, he's supposed to be the next president, and if he falls in love, the Looking Glass people know that he will not run for president. He'll go and marry and fall in love and have children and everything else. So it's like it's a good thing, and it's like the interference from the Men in Black in the background. There's something like that going on sometimes. Sometimes a bit of a sabotage energy, but don't give them the energy, the opportunity to do this to you. In your mind, visualize yourself being achieving what you want, being in charge of your future, not getting too depressed that they can then come in and manipulate and take over you. So it's being very determined, which I'm definitely seeing in these cards. I've got the most sarcastic card in the deck, which means I'm just going to get on with it. I'm just going to deal with it. And we've got a character who can be a little bit too stubborn and can be very forthright with their energy, okay, and they want what they want, and doesn't matter the consequences. And then we've got secrets as well, secrets that will be coming out, and it will be for the best of everybody. Okay, there seems to be two men that are trying to find the balance between the two, between this energy. And there's going to be a leap of faith, okay, around all of this. But I do see a tower moment building up, okay. I see a tower moment, being outspoken, saying it how it is. Yeah, and there's also, it's like I'm not walking on eggshells around you anymore. I'm done with playing those games. This is who I am. Just shutting down the communication lines with somebody who is dramatic is a big thing, and it's not something that you do or think about doing lightly, okay. But time is now, okay. That's what it's going to feel like. So there you go. So let's go back to the chat. Thank you, darling. Yeah, if you want to book a reading, go to psychically.net. Thank you. Elizabeth. Hello, Elizabeth. Elizabeth P1. Hi, I'm Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn there. Elizabeth, thank you again for taking the time to do this reading. So appreciated. I'm getting lots of appreciation today. I appreciate you. Sounds good. So, look, Tina. Thank you, Tina. That's really lovely. Thank you. Let me know if you want me to pick any cards for you or anything. I feel bad just getting the money, so I appreciate that. Annie, you're awesome. Trying to remove mine when I did that. I accidentally deleted your message at Leona. Okay. Is Leona back? A few drops of in each let bubble along a minute as each ear. Essential oil in your ear works. Is somebody, look, there's some message. Right, I've got back to the beginning messages now. Sorry, I missed some out. So Mary wins a few drops of 0.3% of H2O2 in each let bubble along as a minute each ear. A little essential oil in the ear as it works. Okay. People are praying for Gus. Yeah. I haven't got a cold or a flu in years, nor have I. Nor have I. I'm usually pretty good at avoiding them. And I'm around a lot of those. My grandchildren always have colds and coughs and spluttering all over you and all of that. There's all of that. But usually I'm absolutely fine. But yeah, now I am. Now I'm, I think I'm copping it. I think I am. Never mind. If I am, I am. And if I'm not, I'm not. It's okay. It's okay. Hello, Ms. Owl 22. Nice to meet you too. Welcome, welcome. Right, I'm going to go and I'm going to rest up my throat. And I love you. What day is it today? Sunday. So I've got a busy work day tomorrow, and head down working readings. So I'm lucky enough to be booked up for the next kind of 2.5, 3 weeks, which is good. Some little spaces in between. I feel absolutely blessed, and thank you to everybody who's booking a reading with me. You're here via Danny Henderson. Danny, she's wonderful. And thank you, Danny, for coming on the show. And it was a pleasure interviewing Danny. She's such a wonderful lady. Yes, and welcome. So, thank you to my hottest goddess. He's lovely. He's lovely. He thinks I'm a hottest goddess. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. He thinks I am his hottest goddess. So that's all good. That's all good. Thank you. I love you. I love you too. I do. I do. I do. Thank you, Ali. Love you. Yeah, I love you guys too. All of you. I do. I do. Yeah. So we're back on Tuesday, everybody. Fingers crossed it will work this time, and I will pull the draw for the 2 30-minute readings. I'll pull that draw. Okay. And so take care and see you soon. All right. Okay. Bye. Bye for now.